Pat, pat, pat.
Hello, hello. YouTube does not like me, from the looks of it. Oh, look at that! I left the, what are they called? The follow alerts, sub alerts and such. I didn't realize I had them here. I thought they were only intended to be... Oh, I guess I can just leave them here. Not supposed to be like that, though. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just that I do not have my what I called my emotions set up this way that they're supposed to. So the slots that I would use for the shy fingers do this, where everything is layered on top of each other. The weird faces. Then there's the horror ones though. I need to fill that up at some point. But one of these days, one of these days. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's normal. Everyone has these days when your face just disintegrates. It's me the past few weeks. Don't worry about it.
Pat, pat,
Thanks
pat.
for imparting your beings, by the way, guys. Congratulations on Zarkos from being first before Cabbage. Smile. Hi, Cabby. Hi, Choppy. Nice seeing you. I hope it's a good time on your end. Hi, Tabaha. Hi, Fugi. Fugi. Fufu. Oh, stop headbutting me. Woo! Woo! Look at you go. I tried doing more emotions this time again, but I fell asleep before stream. But I guess that means... Don't worry about it. But I guess that means I can just art now, can't I? Also, YouTube is not loading again. I was so looking forward to listening to One Way Heroics music, but I guess I'll have to go back to Mana, do I? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? He said he was before you, so he was first. That's how easy it goes. Let me refresh this. It's been doing that with like every video so far. Not anything that I've just been watching on the side before. Just whenever I wanted to do music. That's such a shame. Yeah, just let Zerky think he got it. What's the issue with that? You want to be first in my heart? Are you a loser like that, Cabbage? Mm-hmm. What's the matter? Hmm? Oh, there's something else I forgot actually. No, 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 don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Uh, something else that I forgot is clear up my Chatterino so I can use it as a chat box for me personally. I said that I wanted to draw OC like the entire week, so I will actually draw OC. It would be very tempting to get the, what are they called? To get these suggestions up, the scribbles. But at the same time, I feel like I wouldn't do anything else if I did that, so apologies. I hope you can excuse my selfishness, is what I want to say. There we go. Set up my my Jetterino here on the side. This should be good. But who? What? It's gonna be Show. It's gonna be Show and Neve, actually. Since, Fen gave me a nice idea talking about Fen's daughter having inherited, was the word, inherited the scarf. It sounds like a good idea, yeah? Yeah? Both of them? Yeah. They can be holding hands and share a scarf of theirs. What the hell is YouTube doing? Neve gets to be with her wife, exactly. As she should. Let me try play on this again. No, it just doesn't load. It gives me the weird thing where you have the YouTube play button and it just does the loading circle underneath. I wonder if it's... Do I have too many things loaded? Do you not like me lurking on other streams or something? Should I restart? I'll restart my Firefox just in case. Maybe it will work then. I will still lurk on these streams though. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. Go a little bit lower though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this should be pretty good, I think. I also rarely ever start drawing from scratch on stream. The start is always the hardest part. And I'll get discouraged soon, quick, early, something like that. Is that understandable, I wonder? I would have really liked to play One Way Heroics again too, but I guess I'll just draw. Was it ruler? Symmetrical ruler. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do want them to be sort of like symmetrical, not entirely, but they should be. Here I go. I should get them. I can get them closer later. Oh, it's giving me the buffer drawing stream, and I haven't been here on in a while, but on these new chains of that. No, 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 no. I feel like Dr. Combi. It feels more you for some reason. The Combaticon was pretty good. But why do I think that? Did you change it to somewhere else as well? Twitter or Humble or something? I do remember seeing you be a doctor somewhere else, but I might be insane. But yeah, I'll just do a little bit of arting. Humble! Oh, wow, so I was not insane. Give me a sec. I made an extra... What's it called? An extra eraser so I could just switch between them if I wanted the effect mirrored or not. Since I do use the mirroring quite a lot. I'm still such an amateur, so it feels weird using angles like this. I would really love to. I need to practice more. That is, if the work allows me. I've been very tired. Like every day this week. I definitely needed the vacation. Is this good? No. Like their bodies should be. Should either their bodies be going closer together, or their faces? Maybe I am insane. Oh, how have you been doing? Well, though, call me. You go a little bit closer. You also go a little bit closer. And it's absolutely not. Oh my god! It's still essentially mirrored, I can't believe it. This week's been a bit rough, but I'm thriving today. Are you one of the lucky— Oh no, wait. Yesterday was already a day off. I slept essentially through the entirety of it. So I almost did not notice, I suppose. I don't think I can liquefy this too well. I mean, it doesn't look all too bad. I think I also want them a little bit closer still. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hope the Unway Heroics music is fine with everyone. What did I do this week? My memory is hazy as always. No chance. I do not remember anything. I know! No, wait, that is next week. I think I spent most of the time that I had reading up on D&D things, or like listening to people do their campaigns. I am still worrying about a bunch of things, but I shouldn't let them get into my... I just shouldn't worry. That's the essence of it, right?
Pat.
Thank you. Oh, right. Very important. But what is... Oh my god. Checking on a random tab that I got open. It's Twitter and it's fauna with huge honker but donker wonker. Oh my god. I'm too young for this. Fauna, the cousin. Oh god. No, let me think. Oh, right. Size comparison. Mr. Initial Man was the URL. Sets? It's not... Oh, comparing heights. There we go. And I need both of their ages. Susie. There we go. Don't owe me. Let me see. Show is 154. Oh! Her character sheet isn't accurate. I don't think 154 is exactly 5 feet. Now let me see. I'll just keep it at 5 feet. It's 152.4. 154. Actually, 155 is like 5'1". I'll keep her at 5'1", and Neve is characters. There she is. Neve is 163. Supposedly 5'4". That's not accurate. That's not right. 162. No, wait. Wait. Oh. Beta ninjas don't make any sense. 163. 5'4" is 162.6. So that seems fitting. That's alright. Oh well, as long as it works out. Show and leave. Give me the feminine shape, please. There we go. You see a little bit less on the feminine shape. Back to Clip Studio. There they are. Which means transform, scale. Oh, wrong. I mean, not necessarily wrong, but edit, transform, flip horizontal. Oh my god, Show, you're so tiny. What will I ever do with you? Pick you up and throw you around, maybe. Oh, this is fine. Hello 3D. I hope you've been hanging in there. You think it's funny? You think about them more than I do. Oh, watering. Thank you. How's the South 3D? Are you hanging in there? Are you having a good time? On occasion I still hop on Toy House to look at friends' LCs. I just think they're all neat. You are the one, buddy. I wish I could give you more new content to enjoy. I've been a little bit stumped, I suppose, maybe, or maybe it's just having a little time as always. I'm not quite sure actually. There's another little strand up here. It's good. One of the things that I definitely still struggle with is like giving good open mouths, you know? I'm doing pretty good, having a quiet day, playing some Dragon's Dogma 2. I've seen people play both 2 and the first game recently. And the first game was already really, really amazing. The occasional new art by you and Joseph for your respective LC is still nice either way. I'm glad you think so. Joseph really has been cooking. I'm proud of what she's done, and I'm looking forward. She's gonna do the some April Fool's thing soon. She's told me to not expect too much, but she tends to do it all the time, and it's usually very much special? Question mark? YouTube? I also need to test the custom skin I made for a Lethal Company earlier today. Oh? Did you model something from the ground up? Are you going to be 3D or another OC in Lethal? Did you look into how to mod another thing, perhaps? Are we going to see your spider lady? YouTube? YouTube? Let me try refreshing this. It's taking long to load as always. Oh, do you want me to disable my ad blocker? Is that it? Is that what you want? No, it just works. Maybe it does want to give me ads. Recoloring of the existing textures. I see. A new suit? This has to do for a mouth. I feel like I should... make it a bit rounder here. Sometimes when you watch certain shows, I see certain shows as if it was anything depraved, but they have like wavy mouth shapes. I don't think they got what it takes to make that look good. Well, I would like to do it, but I have to look more into it. Boss stream. Don't tell the other women, okay? Also, I'm just arting, so there's nothing really big to see. I'm still pretty much an amateur. I made them fit my colors and put my orc face on the visor, but I don't know if it's going to look good at all. Oh, I believe in you. If not, you just gotta try more, don't you? Yay, a show can have. Show can have the sharp eyes. Show can have the sharp eyes. Neve has the soft eyes. And Fa is actually supposed to have the droopy eyes. In the end, they all look very sharp when I do them, don't they? Thank you, Tabby. Is the art going well for you, actually? Also, I feel like the music went louder again. Oh no. According to OBS, it's still fine. Good eye, but it's definitely not in the right position. It would be nice if I could work with, like, these things. But I don't actually know how to position them right. To make them you know. Lots of very handy little gadgets and gimmicks. Sometimes I can work with what's it? Making a skeleton of a body. You know, like when you have a triangle here and a little line and another triangle there. I do it sometimes. Like when I do extra difficult poses. YouTube? Hello? I really want to listen to one-way heroic music, but I feel like I should give up on that and return to mana again. That is so annoying. Hello? It is how it is. At least it is a long songs in one video, so it wouldn't have to load new things all the time.
Pat.
I have other things that I could be playing, but I wonder if they would be any good and copyright friendly, of course.
Pat.
Maybe it will go a bit better in a couple of hours. I only just started after all. Ethnic dance, trials, jazz. Gotta go with this one. Mana is very much... Oh? Oh, the spooky, shady figure in the corner left a sub. Oh, I wonder who that is. Mysterious stranger, thank you. You are too sweet. Look. I wonder how many of the corner people we have. Also, I am going to turn the volume lower on my end. No, 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 don't give him fleet. Why do he likes that? Stretchy, thank you. I'm going to water too. Also, you head petters are insane. What if it does? Would you put it past Cloudo to have this kind of power? Hmm? Welcome, Birch. Like this. It is already I feel like... What do I feel like? I feel like... It should be more like this? No, 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 no. I would have ruined it on the other side. Maybe I just don't want to believe that I did it pretty good the first time around. Or maybe I just shouldn't care. Maybe that's the thing. Every time... So what I was about to say. Every time I hear about character in the corner, I remember the Ballad of Edgardo. Specifically a line that was like, how many corners must this room have for so many emos to be in their own? Not the urge to look it up. Highly recommend the Ballad of Edgardo, by the way. TV tropes, green text. Biblioteca. Oh, there it is. I swear, no wait, there we go. Apparently everyone has made brooding anti-heroes who sit in dark corners and don't really do much of anything. I swear, the tavern had to be some kind of 8th dimensional shade because everyone was in their own fucking corner away from everyone else. That's people making OCs. The whole story was great. Yeah, the multidimensional bar combi, you get me. The Ballad of Edgardo is literature. Still can't believe I didn't get Esri to read it. Or I don't actually know if anyone from the Shroomies, from the women, commented on it. Oh, this has to do. I'm not really satisfied with the. Hi, Birchie. It's nice seeing you around. Oh wait, that's Foss hair. What am I doing? I mean, not that their hair is all that different. Like, in their details, definitely. All in all, show goes over there and then goes strands here and over there. think I want her upper body to shift a bit more. Maybe like over there. Yeah, I think that's not half bad. Did you have a good time, Merch friend? It's nice that I still see you around. So many people that I'm still actively watching. Which it does remind me, there's another art idea that's been festering and that I want to do. I want to draw. Fufu started introducing the concept to me of core streamers. I want to draw something of my core streamers together. Those boobs are a bit too big for you. You're not allowed to be happy. It's still pretty big, but it's decent enough. Don't worry. She's happy with the small boobs. I guess she does need to inherit a little bit of something from me, does she? Another stretchy. Oh, it's been 5 minutes. Don't let me stretch every 5 minutes. I need to progress too. I would really like for Neve to look at show while they're doing the thing. But the more angled the facial expression gets, the more harder it will be for me to depict. I'm not a professional artist. As evident by the fact that I don't even know how to... where to put the smile. Thank you. Crutch. Sometimes we just have live trailer coming to my mind with Akira saying, "Are you happy with your lot in life?" Am I? Are you? I also actually want to have her other eye visible in this one. No particular reason. It also means that I'll have to have the pain of depicting where she is looking. Even though this eye is blind and it could be looking anywhere. But it would look good if it was all messed up, wouldn't it? There's 2 pictures of the blind eye on Toy House as it is. but one of them is wrong. The blind eye is supposed to be white as the eye of a person on Naglfar or the world in general. I wanted to make the eyes round, but it didn't quite work out. That's not how it looks. The eye is a mirror to the soul, and as such, with Neve having only half of her soul, the eye is white completely and non-functional. We are thinking of giving her eye back in a sense. Like maybe developing more of a personality, becoming her own person, apart from her brother. But we haven't developed the story that far. I also never really looked at characters with this kind of eye shape a lot. So I'm kind of... I haven't done it in a while. So I guess I'm struggling. It's gonna be fine. I don't know where she's supposed to look though. Like, this is definitely like over the target. Her eyes are really, really round, so I feel like I messed that one up. Oh, that's not the important part though. Looks so bad, looks so bad. And I'm not one of those wizards to just whip out the... what's it called? The liquefying and everything suddenly becomes magical. I'm just a little dude, man. I also feel like she shouldn't look like... No, she shouldn't. She should have a more gentle expression. I just got distracted and didn't think of it. But and not make her look like a stoner. Art is so hard, man. I know I should just make 2 lines and have it be there. I'm literally not built for this. God. Literally not built for this. I'll get there with practice. Thank you for the kind words, Tabby. I still dream of the days when I can get home and live and fulfill my dreams. I rarely have the energy when it's for myself. I wanna try making them from scratch. I do not believe in division. It might be because I've just scrambled the head shape together. So I cannot really envision it being the way that it's supposed to be. The face should point a little bit further down. If this is any good. I'd say try not to worry so much, but I'm the type to worry about lines and such, so I don't know. Try not to worry about it. I'm worrying about it. Currently losing my head, actually. If I don't do my lesbians any justice, then I might as well be burned on the stake. I've done this expression super well before. It's just the angle that I'm trying to do it at. Always makes it look a little bit weird. Because the face is supposed to be a little bit squashed, but at the same time it falls into its folds as it should. Like if I look at the skull shape here, the mouth would be approximately where it is. The nose would probably be a little bit further out, question mark. A little bit higher still in the winded. And then if it was more realistic, it would go up there, and then there would be the eye holes right next to that. I can't do it. Kuma crying? What are we Kuma crying about? Getting so weepy. Oh. That was me. Try not to, I mean, I don't want to tell you to take naps. I've been taking a nap. Please have a nice dinner and happy. I'll try and do it right. Yeah, Hi doggy, I see, you've downgraded. I'm very proud of you. Also, I'm sorry, I'm struggling at the most basic things, which is why I usually don't do hard from the start. Hi, I hope you've been having it well. I also feel like, yeah, Shell's face is basically good enough. I also now notice her hairline should not go all that high. It's still pretty high, but not that high. Very good, very good. You will be... Maybe you will be a more accomplished person by the end of this. I don't know, I'm just happy I'm getting a little bit of pressure off of me. Oh god. Hi Volo. I hope you've been hanging in there as well. Beryl, Taru is also streaming Elden Ring right now, isn't she? Are you guys hanging in there? I just opened the page to lurk before I started over here. Taru and I overlap a lot, don't we? Your eye is so small. Oh, actually, no, it's not all too small. I guess it only looks small because I've squashed it a bunch. Yeah, I do not actually know how to make eyes good at this angle. So I guess maybe just fake it till you make it. Yeah, I've definitely overtaken myself with the pose, but I don't want to go back now. Looks so bad. It's because of this eye. It's definitely because of this eye. This one is essentially good for the angle that I'm going for. Except they're gross and anime. I want to make an eye at this angle. Let me try again. No. I'm just doing the same thing. No, please go eat. One might help you find what's throwing it off for you. Is the food in the canvas? Maybe? Actually, yeah. For one, it is very useful for finding minor errors when mirroring. I feel like I should make Show's other eye a little bit bigger. Does it look good? You are probably right, and you are also reminding me that I'm way better at drawing faces in like this angle instead of over there. So I might just draw it mirrored and hope it looks fine on the other way around. Let me give it another try, like in general. wanna play the Secret of Mana more. I had like a playthrough going. I didn't get to continue it in over a week. I want to keep like the eye shape, which like is easy enough when I imagine it from the front, from the side. I definitely overdid myself from when I'm considering doing a drawing stream. This is pretty well for the shape, I feel. Can I try and cheat this? It should be bigger. And suddenly it almost feels like semi-realistic style. This This is decent-ish. I think this might be pretty good. Pretty okay, maybe. Now the next hurdle. Make the pupils good. My pupils are very oval, but with the eyes looking kind of not anime-ish the way they are now. The oval pupils look weird. They also might be a little bit too... how do I say? I'm sorry, I had to actually look at the stare emote. It's a good stare emote. I don't think I can do it any better. Also, the face shape now looks weird. More than the eyes itself. Like, it makes me wanna take everything here and shift it down. Life is hard. I won't make it much longer, so we will eat. You better have a great stare. I will have a great steam. Thank you. If it helps you any, you can. It is perfectly normal to sleep to the sound of someone else's voice. It does help me a lot in like calls with friends. But just make sure you get a good rest, okay? Live life faithful. More stretching. You gotta let me break a bone one of these days. Watering also, thank you. I also want to go back and try whether one-way heroics works this time. between, most of the eye will still be sort of hidden. So I wonder if all the effort was actually worth it. And then again, drawing out the most of it will still benefit me in the long run. Leaf has this strand of hair that just stands out. What are you petting me for, huh? I'm posture checking, by the way. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, my shoulder cracked. That's a good one. What are you guys pampering me for, huh? Do I seem weird? Do I seem like I need it?
Pat.
Fuck off! What the hell? I think it's going to disable that. No. Huh. Mind your own goddamn business. You're here? Huh? I'm going to bite all of your asses. God. Alright, I did want to give Neve an ahoge recently. Miso's fault. Also, it fits her very well. My voice is nothing to be cheered on. I'm glad if you enjoy it. Just getting a little bit emotional from the soundtrack. A lot. The chest would be here, like the base for the chest. And then just stick the balls of fat on for as large as you need them. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. Also, don't worry, the clothes are for later. Maybe no clothes are for later. I really drew far too often because I have this urge to just slap something on their heads. I mean, I can make show, like, steam a little bit. What I did for the last piece of them, two of them together, which was just, like, a little doodle for a few hours. And afterwards I just added a little bit of steam to the top of her head. And Neve was so happy! And I tried to give her casual clothes too. I mean, Neve has it official, but Show just wanted to pick something. You know. I just wonder, should I... Yeah, they should hold hands, like, back here. And not with the... not somewhere in the front. I feel like that would be obstructing. Valid urge, thank you. I feel so seen. Also, don't kink shame me. They do have their scarves. Neve because she thinks it's cool, and Show because it was a gift made for her specifically. And even when she is not wearing her scarf, she has... She has a bit of string as a hair accessory right there. Just so they can be together, even when they're not. I don't want it all too stiff. But I worry if it's like hanging down too much, maybe it might look weird. It's definitely fine if it's like... if it's anything like that. Thank you for affirming that it is cute though. We're just vibing today. Also, what do you know? One Way Heroic stopped loading again. Ah, YouTube, why are you doing this to me? Show, did you not have anything on your... Both of you did not have anything on your heads. Why does it feel so naked now? It usually never is. Maybe because the head has so much focus. Speaking of, I would like for both of them to have like a little bit more space for their bodies. But it might kill me later if I decide on that. If I go with like this much. Oh. The rest of the sketch is still there. Oh well, not important. I also feel like I could add her other hand here. It goes like, no, 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 please wait, please wait, please wait. It's not what it looks like. And it goes like, this is exactly what it looks like. We're being gay. You know how it is. She looks really soft, by the way. I wanna kiss her lips on the lips. With my lips. I'm sorry. No, 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 ASMR. I still have respect for myself, which I would lose entirely. And there is something about ASMR that... Oh my god, they're balloons. These boobs are way too round. I'm sorry that I'm killing you like this, but that is how it is. Maybe if I do... Like, I do want her to wear her casual clothes, which means the swimsuit. Which would mean, we will let them go a little bit further out here and have them be cupped like this. And if this goes over to the other side, and the other end, which would be around here, would be way further below. It's always so hard for me to tell. As soon as there's a little bit of angle to it, it feels so different. Here. We got... And they are being, like, held up by the strongest piece of fabric known in this entire universe. This is very much better. Not entirely sure where to go with the other one. It also feels weird because I do not know how to apply that squish. You know. Another thing that I really struggle is, like, where does the back begin? Like, as soon as you see the boobs like this, you start to wonder where is the torso behind it. Is it like here? Is this too much? Is it too little? I had... Is it interesting lunch? I wonder if it is. It was essentially just dicing a whole load of things and putting them in the pan together. Gabby, what's wrong? Did we hit an hour? Did we hit an hour mark? Slender. Slenderman. Oh, I'm sorry. When did I press F3? Oh, right. When I was typing in Discord right now. I'm sorry. Did I scare you? I need to be way more careful of typing numbers now that it's over there, because that's the numbers that I actually used to type. Are you doing fine, Cabby? You don't usually speak much in my streams, so I keep wondering. Doesn't actually make me much of a better conversationalist, does it? I can't blame you for thinking that. No. No need to be sorry. You are very funny, social engineer. Neve's other hand is supposed to be... Yeah, this layer is supposed to be over here. Because they are girlfriends, lesbians, fingers interlocking. Except I will absolutely cry when I have to actually draw that. I wonder if I can find... a good reference, like this one. Could I just, edit, or would that be too traced if I just put it in the back? I don't think I could do it if I didn't trace it. Transform, what was it? Scale, rotate, twice like this. Oh no, that is resetting. This looks so weird now. And I guess it's probably still fine. This was mirroring dust to people. It's kind of wild. Good? Is this where their hands should be? I feel like this size is good enough. Oh, Opt! Hello, welcome. I'm still amazed you're finding your way here, of all places. So, if I want... Yeah, there goes the one hand that goes like this. No, 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 no. We are not exactly tracing. Their arms are... goes more down like this. Yeah, I used to just skip Thanatos' theme when it came up. Listen, listen, everyone who comes by here is a miracle in my heart. I want to try whether... Oh god, it's still not loading. I really want to listen to One Way Heroics. YouTube, please don't just let me listen to One Way Heroics. I do anything except close my ad blocker. You can have everything, literally everything, but please don't. No, no, I'm not turning off my ad blocker. You don't deserve that. After everything you're doing. And yes, maybe a little bit of looking at the hands too much, just because I do not want to go insane. The other one goes... is this shape? Comes flat to... Where does it go? I guess it would go to like the center of the waist, which would be somewhere down here, and it would go up again there. I wonder if I'm doing a crime to the art community. I want one of her fingers over there. And just call it there, you know? Thanatos is Oh my god, you do not even know. It turned him into such a pretty boy with the new artworks. Can you believe it? It's just this dude. Just this dude with all his handsomeness, with that smug smirk, the third eye opening, an actual normal hand and a skeleton hand. The Lich dude. Oh, he's so cool. Why does he have to be so handsome? Why does he have to be so handsome? Hakan is cooking with the mana designs ever since he started being the main artist for the series. I want the side hoop visible, so I will just put this hand over there, maybe a little bit further angled. Hi-Fi, I noticed the tag of yours says no backseating. How does one even backseat in art? If you really want to try, you can definitely do. Hey, you should do the eyes over there more apart from each other, closer together. How dare you not do hands the way that I do them? How about you use this weird technique that literally no one else... Have you ever looked at one of these YouTube... You are doing this and this wrong in your art and you need to stop now. Top 7 things. That'll be something like that, wouldn't it? I think I want to be still nicer to you, LL, but you can just... I bet you could just come into someone's stream and start like that. And there are lesbians, Frenzy. I'm sure they're allowed to. It's still in the community guidelines. I know you draw a head for the hair, but I think you should draw femboys instead. Why aren't you drawing femboys? Their boobs are too huge. Actually, how big is a femboy's boob allowed to be? Because people do draw them with like budding. Thank you, 3D. Exactly. I know. Why are all the fanboys estrogenicized, and why are they still fanboys? Why are they forced to take estrogen when they're clearly comfortable in their male presenting fashion? Okay, if you get to have your silly little belts because you think they're cool, even though they will also make me very much cry on this kind of angle. Next one is down there somewhere, I don't need to worry about that. I would really like to yeah, I feel like it would look more natural if the arm went from here. And again, I should not make it that far off. It would be very her if we go up here and I also really just want to take this sketch and give it to someone who actually knows what they're doing. But yeah, who lobbies I think lobbies would be the right word for femboy body autonomy. You do that sometimes. Hell yeah. Oh, you doodle a sketch and then take it to Scab. That's so valid. Rarely ever hold my hands like this. But it would go something like that, wouldn't it? Right. Oh, that was actually pretty smooth. A friend once said my voice sounds like a nerd. I think maybe you should be. That is probably the right way to go about it. After all, the twins are the current era of desired man, right? I mean, the girls want a boy they can dominate or something, from what I keep hearing. And the boys are all like, oh, forget women. Men do it better anyway. Actually, they have been like that for a good while, I feel. Did I just do hair on this layer? Oh no, I didn't. I just started about to, but I didn't. I also feel like I should try and renew this back here. Looking good. Thank you. The handholding? Yeah, because I traced like a little bitch. I won't even excuse that. There is no way I could have done it anywhere as nice. But it still turned out nice, so thank you. Hair is better now, but there's still like too much volume to it. Like, you would probably still see like through it, or maybe... Yeah, this is probably better if I do some strands here and there. A little bit. With that, I wanna... I still remember when Doggy sent me the Puri commission. I was like, huh? Puri, dog, what? Wait, what? Drew at this and there? I was not sure whether you drew it or whether she did. Then I started to recognize the style a little bit. Speaking of, Taba also commissioned Joseph's Eve from Puri very recently. no, not threw me back. It took me back a little bit. It's very nice that Puri gets to draw the people here and there. Maybe I should look at wherever her commission info is. If I send art, it's definitely not something I made to be. I'm curious what your sketches look like. But now that I know that, I guess I won't ever get to see them, will I? Oh, I want to check something. Is this palm bigger than Neve's over there? No, it isn't. I guess it should still be a little bit smaller. Just a teensy bit. Something like this. And like that. Wait, Taba, have you seen Huck's art before? Are you guys buddies, besties, rubbing tits together? He's posted it on Tumblr and Twitter sometimes. Oh. Oh, I wonder if the Huck's character would be his own. Or their own. Your art. Hug you, Moon. Oh, hug you, Puri, very comfortable. Oh, oh, oh. I need to blush for that. Oh. Hell yeah. It is definitely something you can send a scab artist. I did send a scab recently actually, though it was not like on my behalf. I have a deal with Lilith where if she sees an artist she really likes, she will send me the artist and ask me to pay them for her. So I sent the request out, and once I get it back she pays me whatever scab took from my account. I would like to just do it for free for her, but she said if I refused the money in any way she would never ask me again. It's nice to have a reason to talk to people, even if it's business contacts. I know, right? It's very cute. Also follow Hugs. Oh, hey, Anime! Hello, Meow Meow. Are you hanging there? How's Ramadan treating you? Have you eaten already? I hope you did. Limited time emotes? Huh? Limited time emotes? It's 1 AM. Wait, it's 1 AM. Oh yeah, right. You guys have daylight if you have daylight savings, it's like end of April, isn't it? I'll eat suhoor in 3 hours. Suhoor? That's not a typo, right? That's a meal, right? Suhoor. Suhoor. Oh yeah, it is a meal. What is that? What is that? Fuck daylight saving, I swear to god, yeah, fuck it, fuck it. If you do it now, it's gotta be at night, right? I look it up and it's like a whole... It's like a whole thing. There's like... Is it like a special kind of food? There's like dinner, I'd say. There's like pizza here, there's something that looks like pancakes, something that looks like quesadillas, sauce, oysters. Can't quite tell. There's no set meal. A meal you eat before fasting. Oh. 1 AM suhoor in 3 hours. The sun would rise. When does the sun rise? Just that was good enough to help you power through the day. I see, I see. I'm learning. That's very cool. Still remember the silly meme you posted about the cats filled with milk. Was it full of milk is the meme? And there was some Arabic text by it going like, tell me you filled successfully or something. I made it a sticker on one. I made it a sticker on one of my servers. I feel so enriched. Thank you, Anmei. Thank you. Yeah. If you say you'll eat it in 3 hours, it's now 1 AM. That's 4 AM. Does the sun rise at 4 AM? That's brutal. Anytime, Pookie Bear. Thank you. Adorable. I wanna get used to the lingo. No way I will. There's something else that I want to add. Something's missing for like Show's arm here. You couldn't see it over there, so surely this is fine. Wait, is that the correct? I guess it's probably fine the way they're intertwined here. Further prayer is at 5 AM. Sunrise is at 6. And we need to eat before Fajr. I see. Thank you. I lived my whole life in Catholicism, so it's nice to hear something else. I already heard from friends that the entire, like, day cycle shifts a little bit. So you're awake for most of the night, which is already really cool. What should she have? She should probably have her sleeve down there and make her fingers a little bit shorter. Want it to scale. Like, I do want it to scale, but I just want to squish it. Yeah, like this. Maybe a little bit too much, though. think the ring finger is too long. I feel like no, it's actually no, it wasn't very much too long looking at my own hand. Maybe that's just the thing that bothers me. U2 looks... U3 actually looks so long. Let me try mess it up. Yeah, that's a little bit better. A little better. The Islamic calendar is different than the default one. The default one! Ramadan calendar shifts every year. In 2030 there'll be 2 Ramadans. That sounds pretty insane. Am I satisfied? I also need to look at her gloves again. Oh yeah, I drew them together here. I guess that's also them together, which is pretty good. Ramadan is way easier than people make it up to be. Unless you know you're new to it. Been fasting since 10ish, I think. This is not necessarily Legend of Mana. This is Mana music. This is a remix of Decision Bell, which is a track in Trials of Mana. But it is Mana music. What? Why did you think that? What tipped you off? Mm-hmm. Speaking of, I should try whether One Way Heroics loads again. But YouTube is fucking slow. Oh, it is loading. No, not this theme. Makes me emotional as heck. I'll try again. I do want to listen to One Way Heroics. Oh wait, I'm not working on this. I was looking for something else. I was looking for her gloves. No attempt? I drew this. Can I see her gloves here? No, just that the thumb is free. Joseversary. The times. Fasha and Irma. Size comparison. Irma small. There's when I tried to draw Hogan. There's a Neve Doodle. There's another Neve Doodle. Oh, there's the thing that I still want to draw for Tabaha. Kappa Doodle, Vitruvia, Shofa, Hugo. Has it been that long? Oh yeah, it has been that long. The show ref, where I see that her pointy little finger and thumb are glove. I would like to continue this one. Enough Ramadan lessons from me. I'll head to bed. Okay. Good night, May. Good night, Meow. Thank you. Because it sounds retro RPG-like. I'm considering you grew up with the game. I guess you caught me. Oh, you know what what would be super sweet? If we got like vines tying them together, and there was flowers up there. Oh, that would be so big. Speaking of gloves, Neve has gloves on both of her hands. But comparison, I don't need to look it up because all of her fingers are like fingerless gloves. This is romantic AF. I should show Tracy when I'm done with it. It should be the both of them when they're caught doing this kind of thing. The only thing that would be nicer if I could is if I could force their upper bodies together a little bit more. But I'd have to be careful to not hide the hand holding too much. I do have drawn show a lot of the time recently with... Do I have a different piece than this? No, I drew her with... Where is it? There is this here, where I drew her with a vine coming from below her sleeve there. No, I drew it some other time too, but I can't see it in my folder. Oh, no, wait, there it is. Where she got a vine here. Also totally not mana inspired. And I made her scythe into a little dagger. Just so she could have a weapon for the Momodora fanart. The Momodora fanart was peak also. I peaked and I won't get up there again all too soon. I do want to squish them together a little bit more though. Let me see if I can edit and transform mesh transformation. Oh no, not just these things. Edit, transform, mesh transformation, my beloved. Give it more, not horizontal line, I guess maybe a little bit more horizontal lines, but way more vertical lines like this. Wait, I do need more horizontal lines, because I need 2 of them here. Oh, that also does not help a lot. Since I need to make them go... I need to make them actually go together, but I can't do that with how the lines are. Next attempt. I take you in your entirety and tilt you a little bit, and you go down there. And after that, actually, I will make it a new layer entirely. Now it should be these 3? No. These 3. I will cut them. I'll cut them, yeah? Okay, they need to be visible for that. Make a new folder, put them in here. Since I cut, it didn't cut the layers, left the layers. I have you here. Make a new folder. Take this. Oh yeah, that's way better. Way better, that's way better. Gotta do. Make a new lineup layer and start with the actual work. With the style I have, it would be way easier to try and do something good with the sketch itself, but it's not something I'm too confident in. I'm very sorry, I'll stop actually. I lied.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very honored that you all enjoy this so much. there, maybe. This line is too thick. And let me guess, it's not loading again. No, it's not loading again. Because YouTube hates me and hates one-way heroics. I don't feel this one though. There's definitely less fun ways where you could tell me to stop talking. I'm not satisfied with this. I want to look at her hair. Like, I really did her hair justice over there. So let me just try it again. Still such a nice artwork. Or Nagelfar to YouTube. Is it a page? Is it a hat pad? Oh, it's a hat pad. Very cute one, I thought. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, it looks a little bit weird because she's like turning her head over there. But the hair also has like this energy when it should go like over there. That's what screws me up. Thank you, Perchi. I'm glad you remember Momodora also. And it's loading again. Let's just continue with mana. This is a theme from Legend of Mana. Let me just take the hair here and put it over there. Tweak it a little bit. Over the old habit of doing these lines again. I don't need that for line art, it's supposed to be clean. You're caught in the act. One that should try and say to defend her innocence. The one girl she'd never admit that she kissed, the one that she actually likes. Oh, show you're such a player. Duty used to remind me of the Monopoly. I hope you enjoyed it also. I was trying to do the achievements, but they are very hard due to the game being a little bit unpolished. All in all, it's still a very nice experience. still can't believe that some people seem to think I'm already on a level that deserves commissioning. What happened to Fluffy Buttons? Please do not worry about that. They are in a better place, maybe. Would you like to hear that? Am I though? Part of the reason why I removed them is that I do not believe in them a lot anymore. I know it's not important whether I believe in them or not, but whether others do, but I think they make me a little bit too complacent, maybe. I'll always be silly, there's nothing you can do against that. Maybe they'll be back one of these days. But I just can't see it yet. Maybe I take too much. What do we call that? Too much affirmation from places that should not matter as much as they do. It would make more sense if they were like this, but I like the thought of the ribbons, of the ribbon going up and down like that. This is pretty okay, maybe. Can I just pinch this closed like this? I think I can. I don't even know whether what I'm saying there is true. I never know how my emotions are functioning. I just hope that I interpret them right. That they don't end up doing me bad in the long run.
Pat, pat, pat.
I'm sorry, I'm bringing the mood down again, I suppose.
Pat, pat, pat.
Fuck you guys, fuck you. What the hell? I'm not here for this. When you said fuck you, huh? What happened? Also, I can bark. I can do other things. I can do things other than barking, you know? You're a very cute dog girl, by the way. Are you saying that because you want me to fit better in with you, huh? I'm not going to make you happy in such a way. You are... dogs. Can't deny it though, I bark way too well. Should I give her like immense lashes again? The one problem is that it's like really hard to separate them. Like, I like having the general shape clear like this. You can never tell which lines you are ruining. Great to ask where you got that barking experience. Let me think. Maybe I just liked doing noises when I was young. I was also one of these weird kids that imitated the moves that the Pokemon did in Pokemon Stadium. Sorry, I was hydrating. There's definitely something to be said about Zeph and me both making animal noises. Because Zeph is very good at meowing. So maybe we just competed with each other. Oh, also, my grandfather... No, my grandfather did not make me bark, in case you think the sentence is going to start like this. No, my grandfather did not teach me how to bark, but he taught me how to do a certain bird's cry that is common in our area. The bird was buzzard, a buzzard. Galapagos hawk, Hispaniolian hawk. Interesting. Oh, so it's a buzzard, but it's also like a hawk, depending on which species it is, I see. I can't do it anymore though. Like... not a lot happens during voice puberty thingy-majiggy, but I unlearned how to like screech at some point because I could really like squeak like a toy, but that's not a thing anymore, I guess. And I also cannot do the bird noise anymore. This should stay. I also let it stay on the other one. No, actually, my grandpa taught me how to bark. No, no. He was a very interesting kind of person, though. Like, he would always go up to random women just minding their own business and ask them to sing songs for him. And if we got lucky, they'd actually sing a little bit, and I was always there as well. He was sort of a Casanova. Definitely a personality. Spent a lot of time traveling around local travelways, question mark. And would like build bank. Why do I just want to say bank? Just because it's Bank in German. I feel embarrassed because it bench, of course, right. That's an English word, bench. We just built wooden benches along well-traveled paths, so people that were out on a walk could take a rest occasionally, and he'd walk. He'd like go from bench to bench and take out his trumpet and play a few songs. At some point he got like an honor medal from our town because everyone knew him, and he also did a bunch of good things playing Santa for the little cats. So awkward when I recognized his voice when I was young. Because he'd like chastise the children that bullied me, and they found it very funny. Can't have a good thing in life. That's how I actually did it. Yeah, I didn't make it with the base there. I just went with it. I remember again. This is way more comfortable. I wanna get to a point where it's like acceptable to raid someone and go and send them art tags. So I want at least the line art done, and I believe I can do it. Good enough. Now it's time to try again. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Eventually we'll just keep working, right? Eventually I won't have to worry about it, right? what I'll just leave the scarf going up like this. Should I? Because it would stop like here, maybe. Leave a little bit of like of the throat uncovered. Hey you! Are you having a good time? You hang in there. Thank you for the watering. I have watered hereby. Like you too. It seems like you're in a good mood. That makes me happy. Maybe make with this. I've been cleaning up stuff while listening. It's been a while. While listening, it's been a vibe. I'm glad it's comfy. And I'm glad you could work alongside too. When I'm actually working on things instead of playing, I am not minding as much when people are inactive. I just hope that I'm helping them get into the mood as well. I don't know. Might even enjoying yourself. You're like on break because it's Easter, aren't you? I hope things are treating you well. I'll just merged it in there manually. Yeah, this is good enough. Why can't I seem to make a mental line of how exactly this arm should go up there? Something like this. You're actually big of size. Mining. I don't actually know how this melody goes. It's very similar to some others. Stretching. Thank you, Abby. I'm watering. Want to eat something? Save check. Oh yeah, right. You're so right. I haven't saved this entire time. Over here. No, wait. Not this folder. Further down. I already have something called Show Neve Geishit. Oh, right. It was the thing that I showed before. I would already have something called Show Neve Geishit. Thank you, Tabby. You would know that I'm a filthy sinner who doesn't save any time. Who wouldn't save at all, and look at that! It's not loading again. Just showing me the loading circle. Let's go back. I don't want to listen to mana music, actually. I also don't want to put up the... Actually, you know what? Maybe it's about time to give it another try. You know what it is. I didn't use it again because it gave me some copyright thing. A copyright claim. But it didn't actually... No, wait. That I was using music from a different something. But it wouldn't tell me what it was. They have no man, they have one thing. You can go there. Why? I wonder if it's a good... If it's a good to send, to use. And I also wonder why it has no issue loading this one. But One Way Heroics for some reason does. Is this good? There we go. This hair strand is actually based on a strand of hair that Zeph can't seem to tame by herself. So when she was young, she would always just cut it off, but it would grow back and always be like, "Woo, woo." And now she's just living with it, and it sort of goes well. Neve was Steph's OC in the old times, in the Facebook RP kind of times. I tell that story a lot. And then she said, "Bye, you should. You can adopt her." But I'm going to be bold with the Afro guy. Just this time. I've been sitting here thinking about this music for a song and trying to figure out what I figured it out. The original. The song is like going back and forth a lot. Wait. What was that? I messed up by it myself. Oh well, I'll just not think about it. I wonder if I should turn on Toho music. I'm watering. Thank you. Speaking of Toho, look at that. Also, you're not supposed to be there. Sure, it's fine if I just take this, select overlapping layers, and cut this out and put it into a hair layer. G'day, loving. Are we coming along nicely, Papa? Thank you, fam. I want you, love you forever. Wait, is that... Oh no, I don't think it's any of the bad versions, it's just... It's just the Live Alive sound font. I'm glad you like it though, Fen. Oh gosh, I need to hear the other version. I just hear it and I want to hear the other version. It's gotta be... It's gotta be this one. I'll loop it for a little bit. Just because... It's such a nice mashup, like, genuinely. Oh, hey Ultra! Are you having a good time? Did streaming end up working out for you? You're working today. It is... I guess it is Easter Saturday. Or was. I hope you had a nice day and people are not... I mean, depending on what you work. We were shopping today around noon and people were insane just because it is between some... What's it? In between some holidays. I wish I knew how to do nails correctly. But I don't. Work was slow. I did in total like 55 sales. Huge lunch. I'm gonna pass out. Oh, did you have a morning shift? Hey. I'm glad to hear that it worked out well. It is getting a little bit late over here. But I want to finish at least the line art in a way that I can be proud of myself. I also want to spend some time in We Arched later today. What are you petting me for? Wee.
Pat, pat, pat.
What are you guys on about? I'll just let it. I'll pet you because I can. Maybe I should take it away. Maybe I should take it away, just like the fluffy buttons.
Pat, pat, pat.
Aren't you happy? It's way cheaper to pet me. And you know what costs absolutely nothing? Being cringe in my chat. Imagine being cringe. Thank you, thank you. Being able to put into words your love for me, your undying devotion, the cause of keeping the world stable and floating, your belief in lesbianism as form of what's it? Your belief in lesbianism as government thingy. I'm glad we are both bereft of words, my scaly friend. Is that not what I should call you? I'm sorry. Ultra. If you put a goat like that, I might start to think that it's some form of New Zoomer slang that I'm just too old to understand. It is true, Tabaha is the goat.
Pat, pat, pat.
I hear that. I heard that. Did it follow a notification? No one is supposed to follow me, that's not how it goes. Wait, I can look it up on... What's it? On the Mix It Up bot. I need to look at that more often anyway. Not command history. Oh, there it is in the chat. It just took 3 years. Welcome, Neon. Neon1775 YouTube. A YouTube colleague. Hello, welcome. You heard something. Definitely not how you should word it, but okay. It's supposed to go like something like this. But I'm not experienced enough to know. I'm also not good with words. I thought putting myself on a pedestal like this would be able to help me out just a teensy tiny bit. But as you know, maybe I'm not able to put enough practice into it. I adore this one because it's the credits theme from A Link to the Past in Ocarina of Time style. Maybe I am good. Maybe I just cannot appreciate it well enough. But I admire everything that all of these streamers that I watch are doing. Seemingly second nature-ish. I'm just here. I'm vibing, but that's the important part. That I can still be vibing. Not like this. Coach, it's over there. It didn't get better, but it also didn't get worse. Thank you. Thank you, Tabby. I'll believe you just this once. I'm looking forward to being done and having a little bit of food and opening up VR chat to get lost in a forest or something. I found a world for that a long time ago, and I spent a lot of time there already. Such a good time. Can I? Oh, better. This maybe. This is how the Armageddon would end, isn't it? There's nothing left. Just the wind, the bells of reckoning. I've been here so long. When the music lies, something in your eyes, holds the silver screen, and all its sad goodbyes. I'm never gonna dance again. Got no rhythm. I'm gonna do it again. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna dance again.
Pat, pat, pat.
He's never gonna dance again, and they're laughing. Thank you.
Pat, pat, pat.
He's never gonna dance again, and you're just patting me.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you. This is really not necessary. I would appreciate it. know, the hands don't really align anymore. I'll just not think about it. It's a good question. Whose hand is which anyhow? What are you guys up to, huh? Is it because Careless Whispers makes me weirdly emotional? Hey, I'm actually going to disable that, you know. What's the deal? No! Stop scratching my forehead. God, I can't do it when dogs looks at me like that. Quack. I want proof that people are actually listening to all the nonsense that I'm spouting. Now let me think. Here. Be somewhere down there, I suppose. But still messing. Yeah. Also going to make a new layer for that. The mashup works really well, doesn't it, Izzy? Hi, by the way. Oh, Izzy! I miss you, Izzy! Please come say hello from time to time, Izzy. What am I without you, Izzy? Mom, let me alone. Mom, just bring the milk. I heard you and Ben were playing things today. I hope you had a good time. Again, this is about hands. Something like this. I hope you're having a good time though, Izzy. Alright, it doesn't actually like align anymore, does it? It also is supposed to be like this, if anything. Yeah, and I did. Merry Christmas. I miss you. I wish you a blah blah blah. Wish you a Merry Christmas and never Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Felicidad. This finger in the front. So things can stay hidden a little bit. I think you are supposed to stay there. Yeah, this is like good enough. Now let me see, they are intertwined like this. So this is shows, which is here. All of these are knees. Speaking of the arm guards, yours is. Oh wait, no, show, you don't have any here. That is your plant arm. Oh wait, it was Neve. Show, we don't have any here. Speaking of the plant. Speaking of this line, it should be... Huh? Oh, of course. It should be select, overlay. It should go here, so the hands are over there. And it's behind the hair. So this gets deleted a little bit.
It's fucking.
Yeah, you already know who it is. DJ Professor K back on the beat delivering you a supersonic classic from Pumpkin Hill. You ready?
I ain't gonna let it get to me, God's gonna let it get to me. He'll got the search, so that it's here, I think. I feel the emerald's power. It's on wire. Maybe, I think. Motivator theory. I'm sorry I don't know the lyrics well enough, but I would really like to try and rap this word specifically. To me, God's gonna let it get to me. Oh, it's bull crap. Oh. Wow. Thank you for telling me.
Spooky up in here. It's crazy in here. We still gonna keep it going. Nobody scares me. Whoever want it, bring it. I don't care. We can do this all night. Come step up to the plate and meet your match. It ain't no thing. We out. Peace, suckers.
Better. Everything good? Was it just my mic, or was it music in general? Oh, thank you. No, just mic. So the usual. Just the sound of getting coconut malt. Probably end up drawing using these default hearts in the end. The flowers. Because I simply cannot trust myself with them. No way I can actually draw a flower. I think I'll be too tired to try by the end. Oh, this is not actually a thing. I just left it here because it's, you know, because it's unsettling in its own way. It's fine. I think I'm actually satisfied for now. It is also getting a little bit late and I want some time to spend for myself. I'm glad that you guys who stuck by did have a good time. Wait, something's not adding up. The last sub was not from Scarlet Disco, and the last follow was not Ultraviolet. It's weird. Let me refresh this manually. Frenzy, Hug Your Dogs, Neon 1775. Oh. It should update automatically. I wonder why it didn't. Let me just... Where is it? Oh god. I wanted to have one nice thing for the end of the day, but I guess I won't. Hello? Hello, YouTube. Can you let me have this? Can you just let me have that? Is that Stream Elements? No, it's not Stream Elements. It's Mix It Up. Come on, YouTube, let me have this. Why is it just the one-way heroics themes anyhow? But yeah, I will just call it here then. Oh, is that Cozy? Did Cozy start streaming? Join for more Pokemon. 6:30 p.m. PST. No, that's not right now. Yes, it's not streaming. It's not them streaming right now. Okay, who do we have? Taru is playing Elden. Oh, Tai is playing Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. Fox is on XCOM, huh? Let me see what how Tai is doing. I see Cagliostro and Percy. How is Box doing on XCOM? I'm very curious about that. I think he's doing pretty well. I kind of want to rate him. Stretchy. Thank you. And I'm glad if you did have a good time. So I'm also happy that I got to continue arting for a little bit. Now, is there anything else for me to do? Actually no, just the usual. So if you guys want to have the raid emotes, you can get them for very few channel points. If you do not want them, you can just use the pot plant as usual. There we go, that should be it. Oh, I typed a weird number again. Yeah, I think that's basically about it. I hope you guys can have a good rest of the night. I'll post a whip on what I've been working on in the Discord later after I finish the clothes. Okay, please put clothes on them. And, oh right, I'm supposed to be small. I hope you all will have a good rest of your night. Good night, and love you. Never forget you're not alone.